Hey, hi, how you doing everybody? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron show. Now, consider this a follow-up video, a sequel to my previous rant on Konami. Now, I realized that video was beating a dead horse. I was just regurgitating information that was already out there. And if you didn't already know, I hope I directed you to some information and some knowledge that would help you get to know just what the hell is going on with Konami and why it's a fucking evil company. Apologize for the excessive swearing here, but those people, those CEOs, those managers, they really make my blood boil for just how disrespectful they are to their developers, how they are to their employees, how they are to their customers and fans, how they just don't give a shit about anyone at all. They don't care. They just don't care, and I think that's what's so evil about them, is that they have so much potential, they have so much power, and they have such a great legacy behind them that they just don't care to destroy it. They don't care to destroy their legacy and their reputation and everything about them. Now, to talk more about Konami's legacy, we all are well aware about what's going on with Hideo Kojima and how he's being completely disrespected and dishonored with Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. And this commentary, this video, I want to talk to you and ask you guys, I want to ask you face to face, because this is worth a conversation, this is worth a video. Should we buy Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain? Let's look at the negatives and the positives of purchasing this game. Okay, let's start with the negatives. Negative number 1, you're giving money to Konami. Based on Konami's recent actions, not recent action, they've been doing this for years, months, and we just never knew about it. Based on Konami's actions, they don't fucking deserve the money. So negative number 1, you're giving money to a company that does not deserve it. Negative number 2, Kojima's probably not going to see any of that money since he's been disbanded from the project, being removed from it, being dishonored, disrespected, and all that. Since Kojima is being, like, completely detached from Metal Gear, he's not going to see a penny of that money. Most likely, for all I know, he's going to get some lawyers, lawyer up, file a lawsuit against Konami where they have to fucking pay him. I hope that's the case. I really hope that's the case, because although I don't agree with Kojima and some of his creative choices... Quiet! Although I don't agree with all of his creative choices, I'm not denying that the man has talent. He's creative, he's out there, he does things with his games, he puts Easter eggs and secrets in his games that very few developers even attempt. Kojima is creative. Even though a bit crazy, he is creative. And he cares about the fans, and he works hard on his games, and he deserves some money. He deserves compensation for his work on the Phantom Pain. But if we buy Metal Gear Solid, like, is that going to be an insult to him since this project was ripped from him? Or is that going to, like, honor him? Like, because negative number 2, he's probably not going to get any of that money, and for all we know, this could be disrespecting him. Now, negative number 3 to getting the Phantom Pain. Konami has confirmed that there's going to be microtransactions in the game. So if we get the Phantom Pain, for all we know, there could be some... We may need to buy it again. Negative number 3 is we may need to spend more money than the money they're already asking for, because we don't know how deep these microtransactions go. We don't know how essential to the gameplay the microtransactions are. So, yeah, so those are 3 pretty big negatives. Konami doesn't deserve the money. Kojima's probably not going to see any of the money, and there's going to be microtransactions in the game, and we don't know how big they are. Now, let's look at the positives of purchasing the Phantom Pain. Positive number 1, it's probably going to be a really good game. Like, for those of you who played Ground Zeroes, you know the gameplay was solid. Although the game was severely lacking in content, the gameplay was good, and based on all the gameplay previews and trailers of the Phantom Pain, we know that the gameplay is pretty well developed, pretty extensive, and let's be honest, Phantom Pain is looking to be a really good video game. So positive number 1 to buying the Phantom Pain, it's most likely going to be a really good game. Positive number 2, this may be honoring Kojima. Since this may well be his last Metal Gear game, or maybe his last video game of all time, You could, since he worked on the game, and we know he worked on the game even though Konami disbanded him and detached him from the project, even though Konami dishonored him, this is still his baby. He's been working years on this game. This is a big deal for Kojima, for Metal Gear fans, so buying this game may honor him, or dishonor him if you look back at the previous negatives. Positive number 3. Now, this is a pretty out there positive. This is a pretty crazy positive, and it's probably not going to happen, probably not true. I'm probably just thinking way too hard about this. But if everybody buys the Phantom Pain, maybe Konami will realize, oh shit, we've made a mistake. Maybe we should get Kojima back. Maybe we should stop treating our developers like shit, cause look how well this game is doing. Look how much money it's making. Maybe we shouldn't put so much time into mobile games and pachinko machines. Maybe we've been wrong this whole time. Look at the success of the Phantom Pain. Let's change our ways. Now, granted, that's probably never gonna happen, but hey, a guy can hope. I'm just hoping that if the Phantom Pain is successful, it will make Konami change their ways. Probably won't, and they don't deserve a penny of the money they're going to make off this game, but still. So yeah, we got 3 pretty big negatives and 3 pretty big positives. So, in the end, guys, this is a really interesting debate. To buy or not to buy the Phantom Pain. On one hand, you're dishonoring Kojima, cause, well, Konami treat him like shit and now they're selling his game. On the other hand, you're honoring Kojima because he worked hard on this game and this may have been his final project. How do you come up with a conclusion, a decision? How do you wrestle the moral conundrums of this debate? How do you actually find a middleman, a proper answer to this question? Should you or should you not get this game? Should you get it out of respect for Kojima or to disrespect Konami because they've been pieces of shit? Now, another option on the table, and I don't usually bring this up, and I know this is like pretty bad of me to bring this up, and I may get into trouble for bringing this up, but maybe pirate the game. Maybe pirate Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. That way, everybody gets to play it and enjoy it and honor Kojima's hard work, and Konami doesn't get a penny. That's always an option. But then again, is that what Kojima would want? We don't know. God, this is actually hurting my head thinking about all the possibilities and all the options surrounding Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. There's so much going on around this game, so much drama, so many questions, so many debates. Do we or do we not buy this game? Do we not give Konami our money? Will this make them worse? Will this make them better? We don't know. We don't know. Konami and Kojima are such wild cards. They're such wild cards that we can't possibly theorize or hypothesize the correct method of response. All we can do is talk about it, and I'm more than willing to talk about with you guys in the comment section. Please leave your comments. What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions? How do we address Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain and the bullshit that Konami has done and everything that's gone on with Kojima? What do we do with this game? Do we buy it? Do we leave it alone? Do we pirate it? What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, if you liked my thought process, if you liked the gameplay, if you liked the commentary, the debate, if you liked anything about the video, please hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps you, helps me, helps everybody involved with the video if you hit the like button. And finally, I am the Gamertron. I love video games and I love talking about video games. And if that's something that interests you, maybe consider subscribing to my channel and supporting me. It helps a lot. Anyways, guys, this has been a video, and I will see you guys later.